Hello, loved ones, gorgeous people. Hello, Barney. I thought it was about time we got this party started. And it is a bit like a party. I don't know how old you are, whoever's watching this, but if you're a teenager, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you've been a teenager, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of like a party. You go into it a bit nervous, but a bit excited. You don't know what to expect. You kind of go off what you've heard from other people, what it might be like, you know, other parties they've been to, and other things they've heard. But still you don't know what it's going to be like for you. The party side of it is almost like you, throughout the light path, you will play various different characters that you've seen at parties. You will be the nervous person who doesn't know what to do or what to say, or who to talk to or where to look. You'll wonder if you look okay, if you're wearing the right things, if you fit in and belong, and you'll just be nervous. And another person you'll be is the walk in the door. I'm going to have the best time. Here I am, everybody. I'm ready. Let's get this party started. Where do we go? Let's turn the music up and have a great time. You'll be the crying girl in the corner who nobody loves, and who just wants it all to stop. You'll be the guy on the other side who wants to punch people because they said something stupid that you disagreed with. You'll be the person in the middle trying to keep everybody happy for a while. You know, I don't want to upset anybody, so I'll just believe a bit of this and a bit of that, and we'll just keep everybody happy. Okay. I don't want anybody to get upset, so we'll just keep going. And right, then you'll be the person who just needs to sit down for a while, catch my breath, go outside, get a bit of fresh air, because like this is getting a bit much. It's a bit too much coming at me, too much stimulus coming at me. I need a pause, a little time to breathe, and then I might be okay to keep going. You could be, probably will be someone who grazes some knees, maybe scrapes an elbow, feels a bit beaten up, a bit wounded. But then you'll start sitting back, not because you're nervous or because you want to get out of it or because of anything else, and you'll start looking at all these different characters that you've embodied along the party. And in some corners you'll look at the nerds together poring over books and studying voraciously what they can learn next. You'll look at the outside group who's so busy looking at the stars and the universe that they don't see what's going on at their feet. You'll see another group who are talking about the pot plants and the lives of plants and animals, and you know, the kind of nature side of things. You'll see the party goers who just think it's fantastic and let's all just kick up our heels. You'll see the people who, some like loud music and really bop along, and other people like cool mellow music. You will look at the path you've been on, and you're still on because you're still in the party, and you'll realise that you've always been at the party. You just haven't realised you've been at the party. You'll realise that the party has no beginning and no end. It's just a party and you're part of it. How you participate in the party and what you get out of it is up to you. So that's my very first metaphor. Get used to them because there's going to be a few. In order to gain access, let's just say, even though you've always been at the party, up until now, you've been in the foyer, the entry point of the party. And now you want to go through the main doors. You want to kind of step through the main doors into the big people's room, you know, where the kind of grown-ups go. But in order to do that, there's a few things you need to do. And this is where it gets a bit tricky, because you think all the grown-ups are in there and the grown-ups know shit, you know, because they've been through this, so they must know stuff. But the pass to get into the big room is to leave all your beliefs at the door. To leave everything you thought you knew at the door. And to be okay with the fact that you don't know, that you want to know. And even though it's scary to kind of say, well, how can I leave all my beliefs at the door when they're my beliefs? You know, they just are mine. And I kind of, you know, it's like my values, my beliefs and my values, they're kind of the same thing, and they're what I stand for, and they're why I'm the type of person I am. And if I forget all those, then how will I be a nice person because I believe it's important to be a nice person? Okay, confusion overload. First of all, your belief that your beliefs are fixed is a false belief, because you can change it. You can start to believe that your beliefs are an amalgamation of everything you've gathered through your lifetime up until now. And so if they were formed, they can be reviewed and edited and reformed. You are going to have many moments where your brain gets fried. You don't know which way's up or if anything's real. You know, it's kind of like, what the fuck, man? I don't, what? Like, what? That's your pass through the door. And the first belief that you really need to let go of is that it's scary, that you won't be able to handle it, that you need to know what it's going to be like, what to expect, what your first step will be, how it's going to pan out, how it's going to affect you. Leave it. Leave it. Because nobody knows. Everybody's path is different. Once you step through those doors, everybody's room is different. It's never the same. But instead of looking at it like I'm afraid and I don't know, so therefore I have no control, try looking at it like this is a do-over. It's exciting. No, I don't know. But I didn't know how to walk. I wasn't born speaking. I didn't know how to feed myself. Was I afraid? No. The first time I fell over trying to stand up, did I sit down and say, I'm never doing that again because I hurt my bottom? No, you didn't. You gave it a bit of a rub, had a bit of a sook, and got back up and kept trying. That's my dog. I'm trying to get him not to bark so much, but you know, it's a work in progress, like we all are. Anyway, oh, seriously? Now there's a challenge. Look, get okay with not knowing. Be okay with not being okay. And get excited. Because either way, here's the trick. Here's the real kicker. If you stay where you are, where it's safe, where what you know you feel safe with, if you stay there, you're still going to get hurt. That's just the way it is. Things are still going to hurt you. You're going to feel hurt by what people say or do. You know, you're still going to get confused. There are things that are going to come up that you don't know how to handle. You will be happy. You will be sad. But you'll be stuck. If you go through the doors, you will get hurt. You will feel pain. You will feel joy. And you will feel happiness that is deeper and more real than anything you've ever felt before. You will... This is why I keep looking down. This is who I keep looking down at, and who barks. Hello. Are you going to sit down now? Good. The fact that he comes in here and lays on my leg while I'm talking to you, and the fact that he's not perfect, and the fact that I'm not perfect, but the fact that we love each other anyway, one of the great lessons of walking through the doors. That people don't have to be perfect for you to love them, and you don't have to be perfect for people to love you. I know in our heads we say, yeah, I know. But I don't know about you, but it took me a long time to believe it in my heart. A long time. My head was great. My heart took a lot longer and a lot more work. Please don't bark. Hey, there we go. See? You can teach an old dog new tricks. You just gotta look around. Look around for inspiration. If you get scared, look around. Look at people who have horrific accidents and end up a paraplegic, and how they change, how they end up doing things they never thought they could do. They gave it a chance. They tried. And all I'm asking is that you don't wait until you're forced. Don't wait until you're forced to learn a different way. Choose now to learn a different way. Choose now to get excited and hopeful and brave. I love brave. You can't be brave if you're not scared. Can't be brave if you're not scared. And you can't learn if you're never challenged. My patience is challenged by my dog who barks. There you go. But I'm trying to work with him to allow him to bark sometimes and not bark at other times. Don't bark in the house. At certain times outside, bark all you want. Even though the noise really annoys me. Don't tell him that though. You know, he's not perfect the way I want him to be. He doesn't do what I want him to do at the time I want him to do it. But he's so lovable. He's lovable just the way he is. And so are you. And so am I. So welcome to the big room. If you're prepared to leave your baggage at the door, you don't have to give it up, because we're going to sort through that baggage a bit later. It just goes in the baggage room for now. And we'll get back to that a bit later. But for now, if you're prepared to leave your baggage in the baggage room and your beliefs at the door, then we'll have some fun on the other side of the room. Through those doors is the light path. And I really hope you join me, because it's freaking awesome. And plus, that way, you won't have to do it alone. You get to do it with other people. And it's really good when you first learn that you're not alone. No matter how much your ego tells you you are never, ever truly alone. Ever. That's another belief that you can just let go. Okay? My love to you all. I hope to see you again soon. No promises. No promises as to when soon will be, but I hope to see you again soon. Okay, love, hugs, and always, always kisses. Bye.